Good afternoon, everyone. This is Cindy with my Altered Muse, and oh my goodness, what a day this has been. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, I am usually very organized and ready to go, but it's after 2 o'clock and I haven't gotten organized yet, so this is just gonna be create as we go. I know what I want to do, but honestly, I tell you, this has just been crazy. Okay, let me see if I'm even, um, yeah, okay, I am, um, in frame, and we are going at this particular moment. They're running new cable, fiber cable, and redoing our internet where we live. And they haven't actually started yet, but I guess they're checking things out and turning things on and off. And I keep losing my internet and losing my videos, and oh my goodness. But you know, it's Friday and I want to get a video made. So I intend to do that. I'll keep checking and making sure we're here. I don't know. Okay. I love doilies. I think everyone does, but you know, they are so hard to put in a journal because they're so fragile. They rip, they tear, they come apart. So let me give me something to drink. I'm hot. It's so hot down here. We're having a horrible heat wave. And Jackson wanted to go out, and of course he wanted to sniff. Then he wanted to lay down in the grass. Then he wanted to roll around. And Mama was about to have a heat stroke. So, yeah. So, I am going to be working on making some fun little pockets out of these doilies. Let me tell you which size I'm using today. I'm using an 8-inch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it up like so. Kind of want that to be up a little bit. So if you're going to use it for a pocket for a tag, you can kind of work on it and figure out where you want it. So I think I'm going to put it right there. And the next thing I'm going to do, because they are so fragile, I am going to take just a piece of, this is actually just copy paper. And I am going to place it in here so my tag will go in without ripping it. Okay, that's all I'm doing. I'm just kind of reinforcing a little bit, and we don't want this to show, so that's good. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some glue, and I'm going to put this down. I have tried adding these two journals, just, you know, to flip over. Well, you know, it just doesn't work, and I'm just not real happy with it. So we're going to do this, and then I'm going to fold it up. Oh, let's see, how far did I fold this one up? Let me see. Oh, me, I tell you, if I wasn't so determined to do a video today. Okay, I'm going to bring this up to here. I'm going to fold it like so. And then just to kind of get an idea of how I want this to go, I'm going to fold it over like that. But you know what? I'm doing it backwards. Ugh. I don't guess it matters. Okay. Do it like this, and then we're going to fold it in, And then I'm going to fold it again on this side. Okay. I want to pull that up a little bit. Just kind of have to fiddle with it a little bit, but it's not hard to do. Okay, now the next thing you want to do, you want to take your card out because you don't want that glue getting on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some glue right there, and I'm going to put it down. Then I'm going to put some glue right here. Because see, we're not using this outside, we're using the inside, okay? Okay, now that's the point to where we are with this one. Now on this one, I did the exact same thing. This one's a little wider. It doesn't matter, ever how you want to do it. And I took and added some, this is some really, really old vintage lace. It's beautiful. I love it. And now this is where I'm usually real organized and I know what I'm going to do, but today, you know what? I don't. So, let me see. I thought I had pulled some more. Oh, that lace is beautiful. And this lace. And I thought I had some, yeah, here's one. A real pretty old vintage doily. And I think I might put that there. And I'm just going to kind of cut it off like so. And let me see if I want to, oh, everything's blowing off. I got the ceiling fan on high. Okay, now, let's see, that's the front, and this is the back, so let's kind of get some glue going on here. Okay. I'm going to kind of turn this so I can get it going like I want it. And I also want to put something down. I don't want to get glue on my new mat. Let me see what I can find here. Here's a piece of paper I'll use. Okay. Now we've got the base built. Let me see what I want to use in here. I've got all kind of beautiful things. Let me make sure I'm still filming, which I am. Okay, we've got that on there. Now, I think oh, isn't that sweet? Let's see here what I have. Oh, I love that. That is so sweet. You know, I think I'm going to put this down. Like so. These are actually Prima. So they're very pretty. Okay, let me see here what else we want to do. I think maybe we might run a little line of glue right here and put some of this on there. I love this. Put it right there. I think I'm gonna, there. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay, then I'm gonna kind of snip this off. Save that for another one. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, let's cut this off. There. And, oh, I love that. That is so, so pretty. Okay, and the next thing I want to do, see how easy that slides out? I want to just cut this off, make a tag out of it. And let's see what we might want to run through. Let me get my crocodile right over here. I know I've got a mess on my desk today. I'm sorry. I just said I'm gonna do this video and my desk is a mess, and that's just the way it's gonna have to be. Okay, if you watched Tina with Shabby Dabby Doodah, she makes the most beautiful things, but her desk is always a mess, and she just keeps going, and everything's right where she wants it to be, and that doesn't match. And she is just does beautiful things. Okay, let's see. That's kind of pretty. Let me see how that would look coming out of here. Okay, we're going to slide that in. And I wonder how that would look. Oh, I like that. You know, I'm so upset. This fabric I used to get at Joann's. And of course, you know, Joann's is no more. And it just, oh, I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this over. I'm gonna have to poke a little hole right there in the doily. Now, you know, doilies come in all beautiful colors, so you know, you could always use some colors too, but I just decided to use my white ones today. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, I do believe that let me see what I've got in here. That's pretty. Whoops! Whoopsie daisy, I dumped it all out. Okay, let me see what else I have. This is just some fun jewelry that's kind of been floating around. Okay, let me see what I have in here. I kind of am thinking about I actually like that. That is so pretty on there. Let me see. Oh yeah. You know what I'm fixing to do? I'm gonna slide that puppy under here. You know, you just never know what you're gonna do. So this is a piece of broken jewelry. And at the time I thought, well, you know, it's probably way too long or whatever, but I love it, love it, love it. Okay. So we're going to do that, and now I think I might come back. Yeah, I'm going to come back and put a little rose right here. Now I get these roses, of course you used to could get them at Joann's, but my you can actually, I actually bought these at Walmart. So yeah. Okay, let me hold that down for a minute. I hope everyone's doing okay today, and I hope you're not as crazy as I am. I'm telling you what, it's just been... I've got a beautiful flower garden out front, and for as long as I have ever had flowers, and that's been since I first had my first apartment, I just love flowers. I have never had anything like this. We have these huge grasshoppers, and they're about that long, and if you don't catch them pretty quick, they can mow your whole garden down. So I was out there this morning murdering. My husband said I needed to have a talk with God. I was murdering his creatures. But, oh man, they're just terrible. I hate them. Oh, but I don't hate this. Isn't that beautiful? And see, when you pull this out, wait a minute here. Look at this beautiful tag we've got. Isn't that lovely? Okay, I'm going to check again. Oh, that is beautiful. Just beautiful. And then this is going to slide into there. And we have our first doily pocket. Now I'm going to leave this a little long. I may eventually cut it off a little bit. I wonder if I want to put that right there. And you know, I don't understand why I'm so close to the camera. I'm having such a hard time getting everything back together since we moved. I've never been on top of my work before, and I hate it. I don't like it one bit. But I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, so that's going to come down like that. And I think I'm going to, let me get my fabric scissors. I think I am going to go ahead and lop that off. Like so. Okay, this is our first one. And we're going to move it aside. I'm going to put it out of the way. And let's make another one. Let's see. Let's use this one. And since this one is larger, we could put that right there. But that kind of takes away, oops, excuse me. That kind of takes away from the doily. Let's see what I've got here. This is an old piece of, let's see. I wonder if I just want to take and kind of gather some of this, like so. Put that on there like that. Let me see what I might want to do. I have those, but I don't think those will show up too well. Let's see here. I want to keep them old and vintage. I love this piece of lace. Let me see if I just kind of gather that up and put it right there. Let it fan out. I like that. We've got our piece of paper in there. Let me make sure that it's going to slide in easy. And these tags I got in my kit from Debbie Ramey at notions of beauty. So I think they are just beautiful, and I'm using them. Now what I did was I backed them on blue parchment paper, and they're very, very sturdy. So let me see here. Let me place this in. Now this one, I'm thinking I might add 2 tags. I love this one too. And since this one is bigger, let's see how this looks. Okay, that slides down in. And so does that. And we could have that come up a little bit. Like that. Or, yeah, we could do that. That looks pretty. Okay, let's figure out what I think I do. I'm gonna put, let me make sure I'm not gluing anything. Okay, I'm gonna need to slide something down in here so I don't, okay, I'm gonna put a dollop of glue right here. And I'm just going to take and I'm going to kind of finger gather this like so. Let me see if that's enough. Okay, I think maybe I might do a little more. Okay. Okay. Now, let's see how that looks. I'm gonna cut it off about right here so I can keep working with it. Oh, that is so, I love vintage lace. It's just beautiful. However, I actually think this is antique. I have had it for a while, and yeah, I think this goes past the vintage. Okay, come on over. Don't fuss with me here. Come on over, yeah. Behave yourself. I'm gonna turn it under just a little bit. And I actually need to move that over a little bit. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now, since this is cascading down, we can come back and make up something pretty right here. Now, we could use these flowers. Let me put a little bit more glue right here and right there. Okay, there. Let's see here. What might we want? You know, it don't matter that I wasn't prepared. I'm just digging through all my fun stuff. It doesn't matter, does it? Okay, now what if we, what if we do that? Let's see which way we want to put it. Do we want to put it like that? Oh, I like that. I think it might go on just like that. Let me see. I'm going to run just a little bit of glue across. You know, you never know what you have, you know, in your broken jewelry stash, or just, you never know. Let me find me a little, oh, yeah, here we go. I need a little pokey tool here to kind of put this down like so. I hope you're all doing well. And you're not, I know there's a heat wave all over the place, so I hope everybody's staying in and during the hot part of the day and not getting overheated. I know I got overheated Monday and I was about 10 o'clock and I was sick the rest of the day and all night. But I finally got to sleep and then I felt fine the next morning. But I tell you, as you get older, the heat's not your friend like it was when you were just hanging out by the pool all day. You know how that went. Now let me see. Oh, I just love this. And you know, I'm so glad I came up with a way to use these. Let me make sure I'm still going. I'm going to be so mad if I'm gone again. Nope, I'm not. Okay. Now let me see what we might want to do. Oh, you know, sometimes less is more. Sometimes less is more. But however, I need to move that over a little bit. Okay, now let's see. Okay, that's hanging there. And then if I put this right there, but it kind of takes away from that. I think I'm going to come up a little bit. I really like that, yeah. Okay, I like that bar showing. I think that's pretty nifty. What about if I do? Nope, don't like that. Don't want any more jewelry on there. What about a pretty bow right there? And then the bottom of that would show. Again, sometimes less is more. Okay, I think I'm going to put some glue right here. And I'm going to put this beautiful, this is kind of a mauvey pink kind of bow, sort of. Okay, now let's pop a tag in here and see what we think. I don't think I'm going to put anything on this one because I really like that number showing. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, we got number 2. Let's see about doing the next one. Okay, let's fold it about like that. And let me put this in to kind of get a feeling for where I'm going. Okay, we're going to go there. And we're going to go here. Let me see how I like that. Okay, I like that very well. Now, let's see, I need another piece of paper. This just makes it easier for your items to slide in and out. You don't have to do this, but I just find that it works better. And let me cut that off a little bit. I don't need a whole lot. really got my ceiling fan on high. Okay, now we want to glue this down real well so the tag doesn't get caught on the top of it. Like so. And we're going to put that down about right there. Okay. Get that down real well. And then we're going to fold this up. And I'm going to run some glue right here. And kind of fold that over. I think I'm going to go ahead and, let me see, I think I can bring it, yeah. I can bring that glue all the way across. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. There we go. And I was kind of thinking about, I might want to tie a ribbon or a piece of excuse me. I think I might want to tie, well, let's see what else we might want to do first. I love this. I just love that. I want to use that, but you know what? Wouldn't it be pretty if this was behind it? Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that, but you know what? We're not going to have to waste much of it. So let's turn this over and kind of run some glue on both sides here. And we're going to put it like right there. And let's turn it over, come across like so, and put it right there. And let's make sure we got it kind of tight as we can get it. Let me snip that. Okay. Now, oh, that's sweet. Sweet, sweet. Okay, now let's see what we want to do. Oh, look at this. Oh goodness, let's do this. Let's see if I can find a little white doily, and here's one right here. Wished I had a smaller one, but I don't think I do. Okay, we're going to put this right here. And here again, where's my piece of paper? I don't want to be gluing. Come on. Oh no, what's going on here? Okay, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, now we're going to glue that right there. This is just going to be like pretty pink and white. And we're gonna, let me clean my tip off. Oh, I didn't bring a wet one with me, so let's see what I can use. Here we go. We'll just clean it off with this. Okay, now I want to come up here and just put a little dollop of glue. I think I'm actually gonna slide my finger under there. Okay. Let's see about making a little bow. I'm going to do it this way so all the flowers are on front. I hope. Yeah. Okay, now we just got to fiddle with it a little bit. Let's see here. Pull it down. Ugh. Well, come on, don't be hateful. Work with me here. There we go. Now let me flip it so we don't have the back side. I have decided that I want to be making some ephemera, so that's what I'm doing. And I'll tell you, it's I'm going to be listing it in my Etsy shop. I think that'll be fun. Okay, here's another tag. Oh, don't want to use my fabric scissors. I'm going to cut that and cut that. Slide that in. Only not yet. Okay, now what I'm thinking about is putting that right there. You know, some of these could just be very simple. You don't have to, I'm going to go ahead and put this down. I'm not sure if we're going to do anything else to it or not, but I know I want that ribbon there. I mean, fabric there. So let's see what we might want to do. And I want to especially thank all my new subscribers. I'm just getting new subscribers every day, and I appreciate everyone so much. It just means the world to me. I love creating, and I love, that doesn't really show up. So I don't think we're going to waste that there. Let's see what else I might have. Oh, I've got some aqua. That's pretty. Yummy, yummy. Okay, we're going to put that right there. Right there. Now, I'll mention again that I got this kit from Debbie Ramey, and I'm working on it. And I'm going to have a link below to her shop, and I want you to go over and join so you can make these pretty things with us. Okay. No. I like that. That is so sweet. Okay, let's take that out and let's slide that in. And you know what would be beautiful would be a beautiful piece of aqua ribbon coming out of there. Let me see here. I hate to punch that number, but that's okay. Now let me see if I can find some aqua ribbon right quick. Let me look right here. I'm not sure I have any in my stash here. I have some, but I think it's too bright. Yeah, that's too bright. Okay, hold on. I think it's right here on the other side of my desk. Let's see how that looks. Nope, that's blue. Well, you know, I just don't know. That's kind of when you start putting something next to it, it's almost like a aqua green. I wonder if we would do better to put pink. Or maybe, why don't we coordinate it with it? Yeah, let's coordinate it with another piece of this. I think that's a good idea. So, what we're going to do is, let's see here. Let's take this out. I always like to go through the back. I think it kind of makes it neater. I'm going to pull it through, snip it, run it through our big loop. Let me make sure I've got my loop like I want it. Let me get this turned so we get the pretty flowers. And then I'm going to come through. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then we're going to tuck that in there. Isn't that pretty? Yummy, yummy. Okay. Let's see what else we might want to come up with. Okay. That's number 3. Let me check, make sure we're filming. The only problem is if I quit filming, then I'm going to lose this video. So I don't know if I want to take a chance on another one or not. Shall we or shall we not? Oh my goodness, we're on 45 minutes. You know, I think we're going to go ahead and stop this video. And I can always do another one. I'll pick up where I left off. But here's what we have. We have this one. And we have this one. And we have this sweet one, okay? So I think I'm going to cut this video because I don't want to lose it. So I will talk to everyone soon, and we will get busy making something else. So I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I'll be on again very soon. Bye-bye.